do. And again, thank you so much, Jacqueline, on behalf of the City of Chicago, Department of Procurement Services, for this opportunity to share with the community about Fresh Start Home Community Development Corporation, as you say it. My name is actually Vienna Little, but you was close. I answer to anything that's close to Vienna. So I'm excited to finally get to this place in destiny where we're preparing to implement and launch into the marketplace to introduce Fresh Start Now initiative, Project 300. What is Project 300? Project 300 is the strategic plan of action to develop 300 new homes, home buyers, and entrepreneurs within 3 years. And again, we are making dreams a reality, a fresh new approach in the housing and the community development marketplace that we will be introducing. So I'm so excited to, just share my journey and just how I can be able to also come back now and help others. Next slide, Jacqueline. So what ignites my life? I like to say that I'm the co-creator because it was not my original plan to do this. Like we all might have, ideas of what we would like to achieve in life, what our, far as dreams, what we want to become, all the things, even as children, you look at, what other people are doing. And I was so grateful and I'm so thankful to be able to have mirrored and videoed successful professional women in my life. My grandmother became a nurse in 1939. All her children, I say her female children, became nurses and teachers outside of my mom. She was like the black sheep of the family. I like to say she had the entrepreneur spirit like myself. So anyway, on this journey of becoming, I always knew I had a divine assignment calling, even as a little girl, a special connection to the spirit realm, my divine self, higher self, inner self, the Holy Spirit, whatever, we was taught to call that little small still voice within us that lead, guides, and direct us to do something special in the earth. And so as I became older on my journey of becoming an entrepreneur, because again, I was always taught to go to school, graduate college, get a good job, and live happily ever after, financially free. And of course, I started on that path, but that did not work out for me, the traditional pathway. So as I was in college, trying to again achieve my goals, I again had so many distractions, so many hurdles. I had to drop out of college because I wasn't focused. Played some sorority. The dancing got me all distracted, seeing them dance and stuff on the yard. So anyway, saying all that to say, I got on the path of entrepreneurship. I like to say entrepreneurship chose me. I didn't choose it, but I'm so grateful and thankful that I did, because it opened up my world to so many other opportunities and paths that you can take that don't require you to have all the traditional far as degrees, everything that we have been told that's going to help us to achieve financial success. So on my entrepreneurship journey, I was able to buy a home, raise my 3 beautiful sons in the suburbs, and just really give them a chance to have an opportunity to get to the next level. So I thought to just be able to have a good life. So as I was saying, my divine assignment was to come back and help my team. I got the download in 2013, this great big vision of what the creator wanted me to do. And I don't know if anyone had a vision, a dream, an idea that was so big that you was not that person that was able to fulfill it or achieve it at that time. So at the time when I got the download, I had to do some work on myself. I had to go back and with all the skills that I have, as far as developed over my life in the private sector of the industry, started my career off, and if you guys see the screen, as a mortgage loan processor, working in the bank, Seaway National Bank, I started off, as a loan receptionist. I grew up in the industry, worked as a junior underwriter, closer, just did all those things that helped me to achieve and to attain the skills that was necessary for me to be able to do what I'm doing today. So again, I'm so grateful. Been writing loans in the private sector as of 1999 I started. But what I found, the traditional paths was so hard to matriculate to help people to become homeowners, to achieve their dream of homeownership. I was just finding myself fighting, especially for dark-skinned, underserved communities like what I grew up in. Like I say, my family moved to Inglewood in 1974. We're still there, and that's why my heart and passion goes out to Inglewood, because when I come back and visit my mom, I see how all the blight in the community is just, it's not the same community. And I was trying to find out what's going on, what happened. And so as I came back in 2014 and was working with other community organizations, leaders, stakeholders on the ground, we all came to the understanding that this was something that's been going on, gentrification, even with redlining, all the guidelines, even in the private sectors, programs was not allowing us to have those easy and simple pathways to homeownership. So with my background, I created a new program, a fresh new program to help people achieve their dream of homeownership, simple and easy. Next slide, Ms. Jacqueline. So who we are. We are a faith-based nonprofit social enterprise agency born out of a vision of purpose to create a fresh new program in the housing and community development marketplace. Fresh Start Home Acquisition Program at birth. And I'm so, again, excited to demonstrate the effectiveness of our model as we implement in 2021 and beyond. Next slide. Our true north. Our mission is empowering the masses to thrive holistically, financially, physically, mentally, relational, and spiritually, so that we can create an economic and social impact for generations to come together. Our goal is to eliminate housing and economic disparities and their causes among at-risk, dark-skinned, colored human beings to advance God's kingdom purpose in the earth, to enjoy life experience, because that's the reason why we came to this earth, is to enjoy life experience. And I like to say, it's the lack of money, I believe, is the root of all evil. I know the spiritual teachings of the Bible say it's the love of money, it's the root of all evil. But when people don't have their basic human needs met, which is monies to secure housing, to feed themselves and their family, we look at the symptoms of all the crime that's happening in the neighborhoods, but it's because there's not enough resources, opportunities for people to be able to sustain themselves. And like anything else, survival kicks in and people do what they do to make sure that they can take care of their families. Thank you so much. You can pass on to the next slide. The opportunity. Our opportunity is built on 4 pillars. We're building people via our educational empowerment programs and supportive services to create holistic wellness. And we talked about the topic areas. We're going to be talking about financially, how we can empower people to attain financial security, freedom, also physical. We know our health is our wealth. We want to also talk about the mindset. Without having a positive mindset, a mindset that you can be able to even be open to even advance your true life purpose, assignment, and achieve your goal. It all starts in the thinking, in the mind, and also relationally. It's so important. The relationships that we have and that we build in our life is going to either help us to achieve our goals or stop us from achieving our goals. So we want to definitely get educated and empowered to have healthy, successful relationships. Spiritually, being able to understand and follow our intuition, have that connection to our higher self, our divine self, our inner self, that we can be able to be led, guided, and directed on this journey is so important if you want to get to your true life divine assignment and manifest whatever dream that you want to make a reality in your life. Also, we're going to be building communities via home ownership and also economic advancement. And also, I like to say entrepreneurship is my heart passion, because we understand that if you don't have a vehicle to be able to create opportunities for yourself and you're dependent on someone else to give you a job or to feed you, you're actually a slave, because if someone does not choose to hire you, you have to be able to take the skills and your own ability that you have within yourself and create opportunities for yourself. So we're going to be really, empowering people through our entrepreneurial thought leadership training program, how to, take their passion, take their vision, take the things that they like to do on, and just in general, that even if they don't get paid, to transition that into a business where they can be able to make money and sustain their financial security for years to come, even if somebody else not able to or not willing to hire them. And of course, our end goal is to create strong and stable families, because we know that that's the foundation of any successful, strong community, city, state, or nation. It starts with the family. And we have been so socially engineered, I like to say, so programmed to be dysfunction in our family. And those are conversations that we want to talk about. How can we help ourselves? How can we change our own, as far as outcomes? How can we make our lives what we need to be and not depend on somebody else to do it for us? And our third pillar that we're going to be building on is building wealth. We know wealth, intergenerational wealth, is something that we have not, as color communities, Black communities, whatever Negro communities, name they called us, to have. And that was also intentionally not having the information, not having the knowledge. So moving forward, we want to show people how to build wealth from a community-driven strategies and solutions where we all can build wealth from the grassroots and achieve financial freedom. And again, our end goal is to leave a good legacy. I have my timer on because I don't want to go over time. Good legacy to compete for all of our children for generations to come. Next slide. Okay, so these are the pathways that we're seeking to create seamless bridges to self-sustained homeownership through innovative common sense approaches to fill the service gaps and to remove the barriers in the public-private sectors, customized action plans with the right support to put our select beneficiaries on a strong pathway to own versus rent through our acquisition program. Also, we are developing and reselling quality green homes at or below market cost to our members. And we also create simple and enjoyable pathways to attain, maintain, and sustain ownership to build intergenerational wealth. Next slide. I'm trying to keep it moving. So this is our roadmap for fiscal year 2020 to 2021. These are 3 objectives and goals to achieve, which is to raise $250,000 in startup costs in order to advance our mission, to build capacity, capital, in our brand by the end of the year, December 31st, 2021. So we welcome all who wants to align and join with us on this journey. Also, we going to develop an evidence-based, community-driven model to duplicate throughout the nation. Next slide. Also, these are the activities that we've been doing over the year. We have identified our power team. I'm so grateful and thankful for all the support, all the help, all the just sponsors that have been encouraging me, supporting me on this journey. So just wanted to, as far as just continue to engage with our leaders, our community partners, our beneficiaries, so that we can know what your specific issues and concerns are, that we can build this model together. It's a community-driven model, as I stated, and we all have a part to play to achieve all of our goals. Next slide. How can we write a new story together? So we're asking, for our new, we're seeking 300 like-minded, like-hearted, good-natured, spiritual beings to become our founding members, to donate $50 now, and also to be a part of our power team. It's an entry level. We're launching our Building Wealth Club in alignment with Team Genesis, so that we, again, can create passive residual streams of income. And Martin Luther King, he said it best, universal laws and basic income principles of multiplicity, duplication is the only way that we are going to all be able to achieve financial freedom. We have to unite. Teamwork make the dream work. And if we're going to get to the goal without asking others to help us, we have to first help ourselves and know that if we don't, again, unite, come together and work together, life is a team sport, we're going to automatically lose by default. Next slide. So these are just some of the photos that we've been in the community since 2014. Can you go back? I just wanted to show one slide. Sorry. That's okay. That's fine. No worries. I just wanted to show my beautiful sister that's standing in the picture next to me with the black and white. Colonel retired Kathy Davidson have been the wind beneath my wings. I'm just so grateful and thankful for all the people, NAACP, that have, far as taken me under their wings and also, have helped me to become who I am today, and all the leaders in Inglewood and Hamilton Park. And I know my time is over. So this is one of the programs we developed. Thank you so much for this opportunity to share.
Thank you so much, Viviana. And I keep saying Viviana.
That's okay, Viana.
Viana. I'm sorry. I just want to see a V there, I guess. Thank you so much. And we, just so that our participants understand, we partner with a lot of these agencies because of the resources that they offer. And each one may offer something different or some things that are similar. So we are bringing them to you so that you can see what they offer, who you would like to join, or you might want to join all of them because they have different outreach events and things that can turn you on to opportunities and resources that might benefit your business. So our next guest is from the group of assist agencies called Sustainable Options for Urban Living. Sustainable Options for Urban Living, Inc. Provides workforce and contract development to communities of color. In addition to the typical skilled craft trades, they specialize in energy efficiency and solar PV renewable energy. And
hello, everyone.
I'm going to let her speak for herself.
And I am the Executive Director of Sustainable Options for Urban Living, located at
Hi, Jackie, did we lose the audio?
I'm sorry, you all can't hear the video?
We we actually heard it at the very beginning and then it went out.
Because
We
it's
understand
still
that the
playing. Um,
project opportunities represent the glue. We can do training, but without
Give me
project
just one
opportunities,
moment. I can start back.
so we understand that the com- project opportunities represent the glue. We can do training, but without project opportunities to bring in the dollars, there is no future. 95% of all the wealth in the United States is tied to real estate, which means in our community, we have a tremendous amount of wealth sitting vacant and underutilized on every block. Real estate projects in our communities mean construction dollars will flow. Our job is to make sure that those dollars flow through and to the people in our communities. Through the SOL community, prime contractors and public agencies like the City of Chicago can share project details and plans for diverse contractors, subs, and hiring opportunities that actually benefit community-based workers. We are a resource for those seeking to work with diverse certified firms that is supported to get the job done right. We help our firms to build knowledge, capacity, and the capability to grow people, revenue, and profits. SOL community members are more than certified. They are truly qualified. Another way that we connect the community, SOL's community, with the larger community is through our work with the Neighborhood Opportunity Fund. The SOL works with those business owners who have received grants from NOF to make improvements to their business properties. These small business owners have a full plate on most days, just running their operation. Few have the time, skill, and experience to also run a major construction project. SOL is an approved technical assistance construction project manager for NOF grantees. We help guide grantees through the complicated and multi-step process of pre-development, starting, funding, and scheduling the construction, and ultimately completing the project on schedule and on budget. Our specialty niche is in energy efficiency and renewable energy. We have close working relationships with the utility companies, the providers of energy efficiency services, social business enterprises, all intent on creating economic prosperity for our trainees and especially our returning citizens. Our expertise includes energy use analysis, capabilities, spray foam and eco-friendly insulation installation, solar energy installation and design, utility rebate and incentive processing for retrofits. We invite you to become a part of our community. Our workforce development packages are designed to help train carpentry, HVAC, electrical, solar photovoltaic, spray foam insulation, and facility maintenance employees. Our business development training will help the owner establish an infrastructure, back office operations, complete diversity certifications, tap into expert project management, estimating takeoff services, and growth plan development. We offer a complete suite of services, all designed for the SOL community to work with the larger community in building a new economic path forward for our local businesses and our local workers. You may contact us through our website or email at info@solprogram.org, calling our office at 773-250-1770, or like us on Facebook. We thank you for taking the time to listen to this short presentation. We welcome you to contact us for further discussion.
I thank you all. I didn't realize that when I put my mic on mute so that you all could hear the wonderful presentation, that closes off the information of coming to you because you all are hearing it through my microphone that is on. So thank you, Cynthia. And she, again, is available after for questions as well. Well, our last guest is from the Illinois Black Chamber of Commerce. And let me say that the Illinois Black Chamber of Commerce is a coalition of area businesses, non-for-profit organizations, and individuals who pool their talents and resources to improve the local economic environment. And so without further ado, I am going to go ahead and, go to the next slide, which is introducing our presenter, Siri Hibbler, and she is going to unmic herself, or I will for her. There she is. And you can go ahead and tell me when to go on to the next slide, and I will advance the slide for you.
Yes, thank you, Jacqueline.
You're welcome.
Thank you guys so much, and I'm really excited to present our Illinois Black Chamber and the services and even some of our sister agencies that we provide. Thank you to the City of Chicago, my favorite, Mayor Lori Lightfoot, and Department of Procurement, Chief of Procurement, again, my favorite person, Shannon Andrews. So I'm really delighted to be here with you guys this afternoon to present our agency to you and the services that we provide. You can go to the next slide. We are excited to have announced that the Illinois Black Chamber has officially have received our official United States trademark that is definitely going to help us achieve our goals with growing businesses throughout the state of Illinois. And so we're happy to present this to our members, and they are excited about it as well. So next slide. The mission of the Illinois Black Chamber of Commerce, we're dedicated to growing Black businesses throughout the state of Illinois. Currently, we do have less than 1.8% of Black-owned businesses in the state. Our goal is very aggressive. That's to increase this number by 60% by 2025. We know that, of course, we cannot do this without the support of our chambers throughout the state. We can't do this without the support of our stakeholders in our community as well. We are excited to announce that we launched our first chapter, Illinois Black Chamber of Commerce, West Suburban Cook County chapter, that is going to help us grow Black businesses in the West Suburban Cook County area. We have our Wealth Building Center that is focused on scaling businesses up to be multi-million-dollar corporations. We have wealth building managers that's going to be on site and available to help businesses to scale up, as well as business advisors and a host of other products and services, especially access to capital for our businesses of color. So, and Black businesses of color. So that's our goal, and we are excited about it. We are going to be setting up these chapters throughout the state. Within the coming months. They will be in the south part of the state, north side, and as well as additional locations in Chicago. We have also are excited to be partnered with a lot of our non-Black run chambers to help us as well to achieve our goals. They have been reaching out to us, and we've been reaching out to them, so it's been great. And they've been asking us, and saying, can you help us put more businesses of color in our community? And we are excited to be able to present that to our members, to our community. We want Black businesses to expand outside of your boundaries. A lot of our Black business owners have been content to be in the West Side or the South Side. So we don't, you can't really grow to be multi-million-dollar businesses just being in one location. So we're hoping that these organizations, we can help them to grow outside of those specific communities and go into the western suburbs, go into the south end of the state, go into the north part of the city. They are welcoming these businesses, and we are glad to assist these chambers on the north side and in the suburbs to put more Black businesses within their community. Next slide. The Illinois Black Chamber of Commerce offers quite a gamut of services and workshops. We assist with you registering and being certified as a veteran business enterprise, an MBE, and a WBE. We also provide the COVID relief. We've been providing grant funds for the COVID relief through one of our sister agencies, Cook County Black Chamber, that I also own and operate, and the COVID Relief Fund, the COVID-19 African American Relief Fund. We have been giving out quite a few grants since this COVID virus hit since April of last year. We also focus on right now providing people with assistance with their PPP applications. We receive a lot of requests for that, knowing how it works, how to fill it out, how to calculate it. So we have experts on our team that can assist with that for our members and others within our community. We also provide access to other capital. We have angel investors. We have venture capital investors that are also part of what we do. We have a lot of matchmaking going on throughout our chamber. When individual organizations come on to be a part of the chamber, our goal is to help you to scale up and to obtain contracts. So if you tell us that you want to connect with a specific, a corporation or a specific organization, it's our goal to put you in the face of that decision maker so that you can connect with them. So that's what we do. We also help our members and organizations register with the GATA system and with SAM, which is very, very important. Folks want to do business with the state. Some businesses don't realize that they have to be registered in the GATA system in order for you to gain contracts through the state of Illinois. So we assist with that process. We have 10-week workshop programs for grant writing and for business plan development and assistance. We provide assistance with your accounting. We have CPAs on board with us, tax specialists, and again, wealth management advisors as well. Right now, we are partnering through one of our other sister agencies, Cook County Black Chamber, to provide business advising in partnership with the Cook County, with Cook County and Tony Preckwinkle, who gave out millions of dollars in loans. And I'm sorry, not loans, grants last year. And so they brought our agency on board to be a business support advisor in that BSO for them organization. And so we are still providing business advising and coaching to a lot of those folks that receive those grants. We provide contractor education for bids. Many contractors or organizations are not familiar on how to actually respond to a bid. Right now, I have about 7 or 8 bids sitting in my email. So we are constantly getting bids from organizations, construction companies, Wash, W.E. O'Neill, other construction companies, seeking MBEs and WBEs to bid on their project for subcontracting. Our problem is that we don't have enough access to individuals that can qualify for these bids. And so those that we do bring on may need some help with putting that together. So we offer that service as well. Some of our organizations have found problems with now retaining employees, especially in the COVID situation. Some employees were laid off, they got unemployment, they don't want to come back, that kind of thing. So we've been working with them on helping them with job retention. We provide training, help you to set up a training program for your employees. Social media and marketing support. We provide the gamut. We have many social media outlets that we utilize. We have over 100,000 followers. So we offer a lot of marketing and support for our members. Training strategies for your staff and industry. We can set up and we can talk with you about putting together those type of strategies, assisting with your online webinars. We do have a young lady that helps us with that. If you don't know really how to set that up for yourself, we have someone that can monitor that for you. Licensing, bonding, and market assessments. You can go to the next slide. These are our partner agencies. These are other organizations that I founded and operate. It's the COVID-19 African American Relief Fund, Field of Dreams Visionary Center, and the Cook County Black Chamber. When you come on board with the Illinois Black Chamber of Commerce, you're not just getting what the Illinois Black Chamber provides, but also you have access to all the services that these partner agencies provide as well. Next slide. Field of Dreams Visionary Center founded, became a corporation in 2016. We are located in the Garfield Park, East Garfield Park area of Chicago. And we provide a host and gamut of services. We have serviced thousands of individuals in our community. I grew up in Garfield Park, proud graduate of Marshall High School. And so I was really honored to come back. I was shocked to come back to my community to see kind of the devastation that was there. But I'm a solution person. I'm not a person that complains. You know, I'm about my business and I try to get things done to help. Field of Dreams, because of all the work that we have done, we are an award-winning agency. We've won several community awards for the work that we have done. We have a violence prevention program. We don't just talk about how to prevent violence. We actually take you through a de-escalation program to de-escalate the violence in your community. We are actually on the street talking to ex-offenders, to the guys out there that's currently selling the drugs. So we are actually out there talking and trying to pull them into our career development and job placement program. And we've been quite successful with that, especially with our reentry folks. Substance abuse addiction, we have counselors for that. Job placement, retention, coaching, definitely, you know, our reentry is really huge. After school program, we have an after school program that we set up with Marshall High School, a STEAM program for the kids. And we provide furniture, clothing vouchers. And so pretty much the gamut of what people need if they are homeless or they're in fear of getting homeless. And you may have an employee that's homeless. So you can, you know, you can tell them, hey, come to Field of Dreams, go call them up. They'll help you find subsidized housing. They'll help you find something that's within your budget. Okay, we don't want anyone to be homeless. Please send them our way. This is what, you know, we do every day. We want to work with folks on preventing homelessness as much as possible, you know, giving them another job or whatever we have to do. So next slide. These are some of our graduates, proud graduates of our career development program. They go through a 5-week program where that focuses on financial literacy, writing an essay before they leave, on where they kind of see themselves in the next 5 years. We also provide with clothing. We were really blessed to get quite a few suits from some organizations like Men's Warehouse and so on. And then a lot of our other partner agencies, they bring us clothes. And so you see these guys, you know, they were able to shop and get some really nice suits, shirts, ties, and prepare them to go out on their interviews and so on. So we're really excited and proud of our graduates of Field of Dreams. So next slide. The COVID-19 African American Relief Fund has, since its launch in April of 2020, has been such a tremendous blessing to folks, not just in the Illinois area, but we actually also help businesses across the country. So far, we were really blessed since April to raise $350,000 to give relief out to businesses. So we gave out grant funds to businesses to help them remain open and sustain themselves, upwards of $10,000. So we were giving out $10,000 checks to businesses, Black-owned businesses, throughout Chicago, Cook County, Baltimore, those that apply for our fund and were awarded by our committee, they receive from $1,500 to $10,000 checks. And we also provide to this day, every day, fresh groceries to our seniors and families with children. We receive sometimes 400 calls. I mean, it's just amazing the need that's out there. So we've really been excited about that. This is some of the photos. Thank you so much for that, Jacqueline. You can go to the next slide. Yes. This is photos of some of our seniors and families who have received donations, fresh groceries from us. What they do, they call in, our intake specialists take their grocery list, and our shoppers go out and shop and deliver their groceries. It's wonderful for them. And again, we're still doing that to this day. You can go to the COVID-19 African American Relief Fund .org and see a lot more pictures and see a lot more testimonies on that page. So next slide. The Cook County Black Chamber, which is where the COVID-19 was birthed out of, also provides a tremendous amount of services. We have our entrepreneur classes, of course, our 5K walk and run. Every week, we have a Sunrise Cafe with our speakers, basically our members presenting their businesses to our network of folks. And we have our morning brews and views, just kind of like talking about different things that are happening in the community and what we can do to make a difference. Our evenings in the park, when the park was open. I can't really do that one now, right? Networking events, those networking events stem from, being downtown where it used to be before the COVID hit. So now we're just doing some networking over the Zoom, like many other people. But the chamber is all about networking. So if you want to start and scale up your business effectively and become a multi-million-dollar company or even higher than that, maybe you're already making 10, 20, 30 million or more, networking, you can never beat it. It's definitely something that always has to be done. And your Chamber of Commerce, your local Chamber of Commerce is awesome for that. We're also, we love supporting our chambers, our affiliate chambers right now that we have are Oak Park as well as Bellwood. And again, our chapter that just is launching March 1st. We had events for that chapter yesterday and last week in West Suburban Cook County. Is going to be located in the Kimberly Lightford Center. Senator Lightford has done many wonderful things for her community. So we are excited to have our wealth building center inside of her center. Next slide. The Cook County Black Chamber hosted our first Access to Capital event in partnership with the Chicago Bulls. Those are one of our partners, and we held it at the Chicago Bulls Stadium. It was standing room only. These are the kind of events that you, becoming a part of our organization and partnering with us, you will have access to. We had to stop selling tickets because it was too crowded, but it was amazing. Folks got a chance to actually participate in round tables where they sat with folks, with the people that had access to capital, to tell them exactly how to get the funding and the capital that they needed to start their business and to scale it up. So again, we put you in the face of folks. We want you to be in the face of decision makers. That's what we do. So the Illinois Black Chamber of Commerce, you can reach us. These are our emails, Siri@ilbcoc.org. Sam Sanders is our general manager over all of our chambers. We also run the Garfield Park Chamber, and you can reach him at sam@ilbcoc.org, our phone number and our address. Thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate you guys.
And so now we will open it up for questions, but before we do so, to you all, I have a couple of announcements to make. If you can leave yourself on mute, I greatly appreciate it. The question that I want to answer is about the buying plan. And some of you might be interested in understanding about the buying plan, how that actually works. Well, we get the information from all of the assist agencies, not sister agencies, I meant, and state agencies that are in that buying plan. And then we put that information in as a quick reference to the opportunities so that you can see the kinds of opportunities and what agency it might come out of. But to find the specifics about opportunities, you need to go to that agency and then go into their procurement part of their website, and then find that opportunity, contractual opportunity, and then dig deeper in the opportunity to find out what the qualifications are. So that's one way that you can do that so that you can see whether or not you want to bid on that. I also wanted to say that these were some great presentations. You learned a lot about each one of these agencies and what they do, and the type of membership they cater to, and also you found out a little bit about what you will get if you sign up as a member. We partner with these assist agencies so that you will be able to have information, other than the sources directly with the city and directly with, other sister agencies. Because a lot of times we can't hold your hand. If it is a bid out there, by all rules and regulations, we can't hold your hand and tell you what you need to do to get the bids, but these people can. They can help you out. They can work with you. They can tell you there. A lot of times, as Siri said, they have staff that have been well experienced with certain aspects of how to become certified, the things that you need to get a contractor, a bid, or just outreach opportunities. They can direct you to different places where you can get information that or resources that you may need for your business. So I say to you, take advantage of going back and looking at this and figuring out who may be able to help you with your business needs. They all may help you, maybe one or two, or maybe just one, whatever. We want to make sure that you understand that they're at your disposal and take advantage of it. The last thing I will say with that is sometimes in subcontracting opportunities, I had a opportunity because we do 2 events every year, the construction summit and the vendor fair. And I had an opportunity to talk to some of the vendors that are looking for subcontractors. And what they're looking for are specifics. And so when you come to them and say, I want to do business with the city, but I can't do it by myself, can I work with you on doing business with the city? Sometimes they have to turn you down because they're looking for specifics. So it might be that 2 of you, one that has one part of what they need and the other that has the other part of what they need, and the help from these assist agencies of getting yourselves packaged correctly, can now march into that vendor and say, we would like to do business with the city of Chicago, and we are doing a joint venture together to come to you to ask if we could subcontract with you. So that might be an opportunity for some of you as well. So whatever your situation is, these assist agencies are there to assist you. And let me, last but not least, say that each of these presentations we have doing business with, working with assist agencies, there are different assist agencies that will be joining us. So come back and you will see 3 more each time. And hopefully by the end of the year, you will have a wealth of resources for what you need. Can someone ask, can I put up the last slide? That's for the Illinois Black Chamber of Commerce. There's your slide. And the list, all the emails for IBBC. I'm not sure what that, oh, I guess she wanted Siri's email and Sam's email. Okay, so if there are any additional questions, going once, going twice, and hopefully you will put those down so that we will have those opportunities. There is one question that I got from one of the guests there. Charles N. Anderson, he just wanted to give his information. And someone sent a message to Ms. Little, Mrs. Little. Good day, Mr. Anderson, sir. I look forward to your conversation. Oh, that's from you. Okay, I'm sorry. Because they sent it to everyone. All right. So with that said, I don't think we have any additional questions at all. I think we have those that I got privately, those that Rodney got privately, we have brought to the surface. I think they were just general questions and we answered those. To my esteemed guests, Ms. Little, Mrs. Stewart, and Mrs. Hibbler, I say thank you so much for enlightening us on your various agencies and what you do, what you're about, what you do, and what your agencies are all about and how you can help. We hope that a lot of our participants will be joining you and at least coming to you for information as well as outreach resources that you might have. And I say, if you have any additional comments or want to say something, please go ahead and unmic your mic right now. And we will be ending with our attendees and telling them thank you for giving us a portion of their day to come hear these great speakers speak and giving resources and information. And we look forward to you joining us again in another presentation. Ms. Stewart, since you didn't get a chance to say anything live, did you want to say something?
Well, first of all, Jackie, thank you so very much. I do appreciate you and the City of Chicago Department of Human Services giving us the opportunity to meet with the folks that are on the call today. I want to thank my other panelists, Deanna Little and Siri Hibbler, for helping to round out this. We do welcome you to get in touch with us. We're here in the Auburn Gresham neighborhood on 79th Street. We're also opening up a construction training center in Dalton later this year. We definitely ask you to reach out, put a little soul in your life, soul-program.org, our website, or you can find us on Facebook, Sustainable Options. We appreciate you so much. Thank you.
So a little bit, your mic was going in and out. So let me just say that she said she hopes that you all will go to her website and look up the information because they have various centers that they will be opening. One in Dalton will be coming up new. So hopefully you all will take advantage of the information that she has given. This presentation, Rodney sent out the links of where you can go and find it. The recording will be ready and posted by morning time tomorrow, so you can go back and look at that. Do we have any other further comments from any of the other speakers? Ms. Hibbler or Ms. Little? Ms.
I just
Little?
wanted to say
thank you to.
sorry.
I say thank you to everybody. We thank you guys for this opportunity, and just want everyone to feel free to definitely contact us anytime. We answer our emails and calls pretty quickly. So and we are here to support you and help you as much as we possibly can. So we look forward to hearing from you guys. Thank you.
And I just wanted to say ditto on everything Sirius said. And also I look forward to connecting to all the panelists and everyone that's on this webinar. We're so excited to launch our Project 300 Challenge to promote holistic wellness. We're introducing our Building Wealth Club, and I want everyone to participate so that all can be a part of this new online trillion-dollar industry. So looking so excited to introduce new pathways where we can make money fast, simple, and easy. So please connect with us and learn more.
I guess I'll close out with that said and say to you what I normally say in my normal presentation. Stay well, stay safe, stay warm, wash your hands, wear your mask, social distance, get your shot, and hopefully we will see you sometime soon at City Hall at these presentations again. Thanks again to our panelists. Thanks again to the attendees, and we will see you soon in another presentation. Let's do this again, ladies. Thank you.
Bye, Jacqueline. Thank you so much.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye, ladies. Bye, Cynthia. Bye, Viana.
Everyone,
Bye-bye.
bye.
Take care.
Don't get the shot.